Hello friends, in this session we will talk about calculation of percentages. With respect to percentages, there are two types of questions that we can typically expect. Let us say I have to calculate what is 28.56% of 174. So what is 28.56% of 174? Another type of question that we might need to get into would be, let us say 276 is what percentage of 1932? And through this session, we will try to focus on these two types of questions. Let's first look at this first part. What is 28.56% of 174? One method of going about this could be, you could actually take up 174 multiplied by 28.56 divided by 100, and you try to do the actual multiplication calculation, and with that you will get at the answer. That will be quite cumbersome, will take a lot of effort. If we identify that 28.56% when converted to fraction is nothing but 2/7, our job is done. So for that, what is important is you need to be able to identify that 28.56% is nothing but 2/7. And if it is 2/7, very simply 2/7 of 174, 7 2s are 14 plus 3, 7 5s are 35, approximately slightly less than this. This is equal to 50. The actual answer will be slightly less than 50. That's it, we are done. However, for me to be able to do this, what is important here is that I need to be able to identify that 28.56 is 174. And in order to be able to convert percentages into fractions and vice versa, a couple of basic numbers that you should definitely keep in mind. 1/1 is equal to 100%, 1/2 is equal to 50%, 1/3 is equal to 33.33%, 1/4 is equal to 25%, 1/5 is equal to 20%, 1/6 is equal to 16.66%, 1/7 is equal to 14.28%, 1/8 is equal to 12.5%, 1/9 is equal to 11.11%, 1/10 is 10%, and 1/11 is equal to 9.09%. These are a couple of basic fractions and we must remember them by heart. Now still let's take a look at a couple of methods that will help us remember these numbers better. 1/1 is 100%, that is pretty obvious. If 1/1 is 100%, then 1/2 is half of that, so 1/2 is half of 100, so this is equal to 50. 1/4 is half of 1/2, so this is equal to 25. 1/8 is half of this, so this is equal to 12.5. 1/16 will be half of this, so this is equal to 6.25. 1/32 is half of this, so this is equal to 3.125. What I am doing here is I am looking at the powers of 5. 5 square is 25, 5 cube is 125, 5 to the power 4 is 625, 5 to the power 5 is 3125. So with this I get the numbers for 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/32. Next one, we look at 1/3. 1/3 is 33.33. If 1/3 is 33.33, 1/6 will be half of that, so 33.33 divided by 2, 16.66. This is again a number that you should just remember. 1/3 is equal to 33.33, 1/6 is 16.66. If I know 1/6 is 16.66, from there I would also know that 1/12 is half of 1/6, so this is equal to 8.33. Next, moving on, 1/5 is 20%. That's again something you should remember. 1/5 is 20%. As far as 1 upon 7 is concerned, 1 upon 7 is 7 to the 14, 14 to the 28. So 1 upon 7 is equal to 14.28. If 1 upon 7 equals to 14.28, from here I would also be able to extend the idea to a couple of more numbers. So let's say if 1 upon 7 is 14.28, 2 upon 7 will be 14 to the 28, 28 to the 56. 3 upon 7 is 14 3 the 42, 42.84, and so on and so forth. I'll come back to this in a little while. If 1 upon 7 is 14.28, if I divide this by 2, 1 upon 14 is equal to 7.14. You would be able to remember all these numbers. You just need to spend some time with these. Try calculating these numbers, try remembering them, try doing multiplications here and there. You will get all these numbers as well. So 1 upon 7 is also done for us. Next one, 1 upon 9, 1 upon 11. 9 takes 11, 11. 11 takes 9, 9. So 1 upon 9 is 11.11, 1 upon 11 is 9.09. So 9 and 11, they will be going with each other. So 9 is 11, 11 is 9. Now once we are done with this, it would be worthwhile to look at the multiplications of these numbers as well. If 1 upon 3 is 33.33, what will be the value of 2 upon 3? So from here, 2 upon 3 is equal to double of this, so 33 to the 66, 66.66. 1 upon 4 is 25, 2 upon 4 will be 50, 2 upon 4 is 1 by 2, 3 upon 4 is 75%. 1 upon 5 is 20, 2 upon 5 40, 3 upon 5 60, 20 40 60 80 100. So that's the multiplications of 5. 1 upon 6 is 16.66, 2 upon 6 is 1 by 3, that's 33.33, 3 upon 6 is 1 by 2, that's 50%, 4 upon 6 is 2 upon 3, which is 66.66, 5 upon 6. 5 upon 6 will be 1 minus 1 upon 6. 1 minus 1 upon 6 is nothing but 100% minus 16.66%, that will be 83.33%. 1 upon 7 is 14.28. So from here, 2 upon 7 is 14 to the 28, 28.56. 3 upon 7 is 14 3 the 42, 42 to the 84. 4 upon 7 is 14 4 the 56, 56 into 2 is 112. If I get a 112, there is a 1 carry. So 4 upon 7 is 56.112, 1 will get carried here, so this will become 57.12, and so on and so forth. So similarly, 5 upon 7, 14 5 is 70, 72 is 140, so 1 will carry 71.42. 6 upon 7 is 14 6 is 84, 84 multiplied by 2 is 168 plus 1 carry, that will become 85 point something. So the idea would be that this multiplied by various numbers will give you the next two powers. Also for 6 upon 7, I could have done 1 minus 1 upon 7. If I do a 1 minus 1 upon 7, this will become 100 minus 14.28, 100 minus 14.28, that is 85.74. So 85.72. So 85.72 will be the value of 6 upon 7, and so on and so forth. 1 upon 8 is 12.5, 2 upon 8 is 1 by 4, 3 upon 8 is 12.5 into 3, 37.5. So from here, 3 upon 8 is equal to 37.5, 4 upon 8 is 1 by 2, 5 upon 8 is 12 5 is 60, 5 5 is 25, so 62.5. 6 upon 8, 7 upon 8 is equal to 100 minus 12.5, so that is 87.5. Multiplications of 9 would be pretty straightforward. 2 upon 9 22.22, 3 upon 9 33.33, 4 upon 9 44.44, and so on and so forth. So multiplications of 9 are pretty straightforward, and multiplications of 11 would also be pretty straightforward. If 1 upon 11 is 9.09, 2 upon 11 is 18.18, 3 upon 11 is 27.27, 4 upon 11 is 36.36, and so on so forth. So with this we'll also get the multiplications of 11. Now we move to the second part, wherein we have to identify, let's say 276 is what percentage of 1932. In order to calculate 276 upon 1932, what we'll have to do is 276 divided by 1932 multiplied by 100. We simplify this and we get the answer. There is one method that we all are aware of, and there is no rocket science in that. What we are going to do here is we are going to use a shortcut method for this. If the number is 1932, 10% of this number will be equal to 193. Also 1% will be equal to 19.3. From 193 to 276, what's the difference? 76 plus 7, 83 is the difference. If 83 is the difference, for 83 divided by 19.3, this will be approximately 4 times. So if I take 4% here, 4% will be equal to 19.3 multiplied by 4. So this becomes 77.2. 77.2 gone, the number was 83. 83 minus 77 is 6. So this will become, I need 6 more. If I need 6 more, now what I know is that 1% is equal to 19.3. So if 1% is 19.3, 0.1% will be 1.93. If 0.1% is 1.93 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 6. So 0.3% is equal to 6. So with this overall we are done. What we have added here is 10%, 4% and 0.3%. My answer will be 10 plus 4, 14, 14.3%. So that's your answer. 14.3%, 193 plus 77.2 plus 6. That's your 276. Let's take another example to understand this better. So in order to calculate 573 is what percentage of 2897, what we'll do is, let's say 10% of 2897, this is equal to 289.7. 289.7 is approximately 290. So for the sake of simplicity, let us say this is 290. If 10% is 290, from here 20% will be equal to 290 into 2, 580. So this is equal to 580. If 290 into 2 is 580, from 580 getting to 573, I have to come down by minus 7. To come down by minus 7, what we say is that 0.1%, see, if 10% is 290, 1% is equal to 29. If 1% is 29, so 0.1% will be equal to 2.9. If 0.1% is 2.9, to get 7, I will need to do 0.25%. 0.25%. This will be equal to 30 into 25 is 75. So this will be approximately 25 into 29 is 700. So this will be equal to 7. And if this is equal to 7, so from 20 I have to subtract 0.25. From 20 you subtract 0.25, you get 19.75%. So 19.75 is your answer. Once again, because we are doing these calculations in order to illustrate, it is taking a lot of time. If you do these calculations mentally, you would be able to do this much faster. So we have seen both the cases, one where we were adding, second where we are subtracting. Both ways you get the basic point. Take out a simpler percentage, let's say 10%, multiplied by a suitable number, and then add or subtract from there. Go as deep as you want, whatever level of a specification you need according to the question, and with that you would be done with percentages.